on behalf of the whole team of Invest Africa, we'd like to wish everybody a Merry Christmas, all our friends, family and followers back home and all over the world. Merry Christmas.
We wish you a Merry Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year! Hooray!
It's going to be a really exciting race, obviously big race, big fleet. Since leaving London we've only been racing the other 11 Clipper boats, but to be involved in a big fleet and really see how we measure up is really exciting.
First of all, a Merry Christmas to you.
Thank you very much. Happy Christmas too.
Now, looking back, you've been at sea for a few months. How's your campaign been going so far?
Oh, well, we're nearly 4 months into the whole Clipper Around the World race, and it's going very well for Team Switzerland. We seem to be getting better and better by the race, so long may that continue.
So what stands out for you so far?
Oh, memories. Well, gosh, I go back to the London departure, which is like a once-in-a-lifetime thing, really. That was hard to beat. And then you look at some of the conditions of sailing we've had. They've been truly fantastic, absolutely testing. And some of the receptions we've had in some of the harbours, like Albany, that will stay in my memory as well too, the friendliness of that town.
You've been involved in training with Clipper for quite a few years now. So what's it been like for you stepping up to become a skipper?
Oh well, I've been skippering professionally on and off for some time now. And I love ocean and offshore racing, and so when I haven't been doing the training for Clipper, that's always what I've tried to do. Making the move to race skipper has been the realisation of a dream, and it's been, despite all my previous investigations and grilling the other race skippers of years gone by, it still had some surprises in it. So, and I guess they couldn't have told me that at the time. You've got to do the job yourself to understand that. But it's probably the best job I'll ever have in my life, so I'm really, really pleased to be doing it. It's tough, it's challenging, it's just what I wanted, so yeah.
And when we're looking for skippers, we try and encourage women to apply, but we struggle. Why do you think it is that we don't get more women coming forward as skippers? You know, is there something in the whole industry that causes that, or you know?
I don't know.
Yes.
I mean, you've got to love the type of sailing that the Clipper racing bodies. You've got to love sailing with non-professionals. You've got to love that training and that continual development side of it. You've got to love offshore sailing and ocean racing as well. You've got to love being out there in the big blue, at the mercy of the wind and the elements. So I think it's that combination that you're looking for, which is probably quite a rare thing to find in the sailing skippers pool anyhow. And certainly, you know, girls are underrepresented in that field anyway. And I don't think there's a reason why we shouldn't have the same share that's out there in the skippering pool anyhow. It's a tough job, it's an exciting job, but you definitely don't need to be a boy to do it, definitely not.
And stepping up into now the Rolex Sydney Hobart, again, there's only one other female skipper you're up against in there for a potential trophy.
Yeah.
So how's that feel?
Well, I'm just gutted there's not more competition for that trophy. I don't like, you know, I don't like there to be a, you know, only 2 people going for it. That's, you know, people are like, oh, well, it's going to be an easy win for you. Oh, absolutely not. First of all, I've got to finish the race, which has its own challenges, so I can't retire. And I certainly need to make sure that my HS set's working before I leave the coast of Australia. So there's many things that could stop us from doing it. You know, people could get hurt. We could, you know, damage the boat. So all of those things stand in our way. So it's going to be tough getting to Tasmania to start with. And I just hope I'm obviously there first over the other lady. But it's not an easy feat at all by any means. And certainly it's not a done deal. So yeah.
So Christmas Day, what are you going to be doing tomorrow?
Well, everyone was like, oh, you get a day off. No, I'm going to be keeping an eye on the weather. I've got routing to do, so it's going to be a busy pre-race day for me anyway. I might get a bit of downtime with the family, so that'll be nice.
Good. Well, have a lovely Christmas day, and thanks for talking to us.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Cheers, Jonathan. Thanks.
9 around the world, there's 8 legs to choose from, 7 months to London, 6 French dinners, 5 races so far, 4 oceans crossed, 3 different skippers, 2 onboard friends, and a crash yard just outside Brest.
Very excited, a little bit nervous about things. Obviously it's a big race that we're doing as part of an even bigger race. Doing the Sydney Hobart's a lot of people's reason for doing this leg, and we want to put a good showing in. Thank you very much, Garmin.
Merry Christmas to you from everyone at Team
Garmin!
Team
Garmin!
Team
Garmin! We wish you a Merry Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year!
From Rio, it was into the South Atlantic and across to Cape Town.
Before and all the things you've done, stand back, throw it like a stone. From everything you fear to everything you've ever known. No time to think about the past. You owe it to yourself and there's a chance to cause. This is the one. Turn the music on, hear the drummers drum. Reach up, put them high, so alive. This is day one. This is day one. This is day one. Now your time has come, only just begun. Stand up, put them high, so alive. This is day one. This is day one.
Last night it became apparent that from the position reports that GB had jibed over and decided to run down south to come and join our party down here, despite the fact that they weren't invited.
This is what I signed up for, though. The sailing was just incidental.
We're just here. The rest of the fleet are here. We're going to get across this gap and into Cape Town. Easy.
This is the one. Turn the music on, hear the drummers drum. Reach up, put them high, so alive. This is day one. This is day one. This is day one. Now your time has come, only just begun. Stand up, put them high, so alive. This is day one. This is day one. This is day one. Turn the music on, hear the drummers drum. Reach up, put them high, so alive. This is day one. This is day one. This is day one. Now your time has come, only just begun. Stand up, put them high, so alive. This is day one. This is day one. This is day one. Turn the music on, hear the drummers drum. Reach up, put them high, so alive. This is day one. This is day one. This is day one. Now your time has come, only just begun. Stand up, put them high, so alive. This is day one. This is day one.
And for Great Britain, there was a surprise message of congratulations at the Cape Town prize giving.
To show you that the British government appreciates the effort and the fact they have won this leg, we arranged for the Deputy Prime Minister, Nick Clegg MP, to send this message to them this morning.
Greetings from London to Cape Town. I wish I was with you this evening because it's an incredible achievement that you've won this last leg from Rio to Cape Town. It really is. And to think that you've all volunteered for this huge adventure fills me with even greater admiration. So look, the whole country's behind you. I hope you have a great celebration today this evening in South Africa. And the whole country's behind you. I hope you do well in the rest of this huge adventure. Good luck. safe sailing.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas.
We wish you a Merry Christmas
and a Happy New Year.
Good tidings we bring
to you and your kin.
Good tidings for Christmas
and a Happy New Year.
Oh, bring us a figgy pudding. Oh, bring us a figgy pudding. Oh, bring us a figgy pudding and a cup of good cheer.
We won't go until we get some. We won't go until we get some. We won't go until we get some. So bring some out here. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Team PSP, right here, right now.
Everyone's really excited. Yeah, I think that's it. No one's nervous. We've all been out at sea before, so yeah, we just want to perform really well. We had a good team meeting today about performance and evaluating ourselves on board, so yeah, we're pretty pumped.
An H! H! Give us an A!
A!
Give us a PPY!
PPY!
Give us a C!
C!
Give us an H!
H!
Give us an R!
R!
How about an I?
An I!
S!
Yes. Give us a T!
T!
Give us an M!
M!
Give us an A!
A!
Give us an S!
S!
Happy
Christmas!
Joined by Lawrence Lingard, better known by his Twitter handle as the Clipper Race Cook. And you've really been going around the world discovering it through food in many ways. How's that been so far?
It's been really, really, really exciting. It's been very interesting meeting great chefs, cooking local dishes, learning about new cuisine. You know, the feijoada in Brazil, the babuti in Africa, trying to discover what Australian cuisine is. That's been a real challenge.
So you set off, 4 months ago now, and I guess you've had a triple challenge. You know, you've had to leave your business behind, your restaurant in London, and worry about that.
Yeah.
You've had to cross oceans, cook for crews, and then get out there and discover it. So how have you balanced all those things together?
Just keep working. Yeah, it's not a case of balancing. You just try and be efficient with your time and crack on.
Yeah.
It's
so,
fun.
Yeah,
it's easy when it's fun. Sorry.
It's okay. Well, when you're cooking on board, though, you know, for you initially, how much of a challenge was that compared to your normal?
It was a nightmare, absolute nightmare. The seasickness, being below deck, hot, stuffy, and as the motion of the boat, you're just being sick all the time, and that was a real challenge. Thankfully now, after 4 months, I seem to be getting my sea legs, just about. Yeah. Not always, but sometimes.
And do you have a favourite from your experiences so far in terms of cooking and meeting other chefs?
Yeah, I've got two. I think the babuti in Africa was my favourite. In a township restaurant, it reminded me so much of my sort of simplicity with local produce, community experience. So that was really good. Also in Brazil, I thought learning about feijoada, how it was a slave dish, and now it's been adopted by the whole of Brazil. So yeah, I think those two stick out for me.
And you found a bit of additional TV fame here when you were joined by a local TV celebrity chef.
Yeah, Miguel Maestra, real character and great fun to work with, and kind of inspirational. Working with him and talking to him, it's kind of whet my creative juices now, and just today I prepared the sausage casserole or sausage meatballs that we prepared on his TV show. So we're going to have that for our first meal on the Sydney Hobart race.
I was going to ask you about that. So any secret food for the Sydney Hobart?
Well, the secret, it's not a secret anymore, is we prepared all the food in advance. So basically we just have to heat it up because we want to concentrate on racing, and hopefully we'll do well.
So what's the mood like aboard Qingdao?
Excited. Everybody's excited, focused. We're getting a little bit nervous now, but we're fairly confident.
Well, a Merry Christmas to you, to all your crew, I guess to your restaurant back home, Have a great time. What you've got plans for Christmas Day? You got relatives here?
Yes, I'm staying with my aunt and my cousins, and I'm going to head over there today and spend Christmas with them tomorrow. Looking forward to that.
Lovely, fantastic.
Happy Christmas.
Thank you. All the Clipper teams, a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We're looking forward to welcoming everyone to our Foyle International Maritime Festival in June 2014 and sharing a legendary welcome with all the Clipper League friends and family. Best wishes for the rest of your journey. Have a great Christmas and a peaceful New Year. The Mayor and Mayoress, Martin and Brona Riley. It's a nice chance to match ourselves against some of the other boats who are taking part in the Sydney Hobart race. Not that we don't enjoy racing against our fellow Clipperites, but no, it's good to pit our wits and our skills against some other boats as well. Going to be some pretty big and fast boats on the start line, and yeah, looking forward to getting our teeth into it. So wishing all our friends and family at home a really Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, especially to our sponsors, Mission Performance. The support you guys have been giving us over the race has been great, and we're looking forward to continuing to work with you in the new year. So happy Christmas, guys.
We wish you a Merry Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Hobart!
From Cape Town, the fleet headed for Albany in Western Australia by the notorious Southern Ocean.